Say bye, Derek.
Derek, a.k.a. That's his a.k.a. Derek Jones, but his real name is Quincy Brown, and he's with us today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
We used to call him Q, now we call him Quincy Brown now.
The actor's name.
Right.
That's the
different.
actor's name? Is it different?
You know, I mean, it's Quincy. I like to go by the first name basis, but, you know, on them credits, you see it.
Right. The credits count, yo.
Yeah, you know, I always like you, man, even for the first time you came up here, because it's hard. I think it's harder for youth or kids who come up in the business who have parents who are all up in the business to really to carve their niche. But I don't really feel like that was ever really put on you.
Right.
Yeah.
How'd you avoid that?
See, that's the thing. People ask me like how I avoided it, but it's not like I didn't either. I just was, you know, focused in, I guess, a different way. And I think my upbringing really, you know, I guess shaped me, you know, shaped my mind. I guess, you know, shaped my, you know, how to really handle, you know, what I want to do. You know what I mean? And, you know, I guess the drive for it all and the passion was just, you know, in a place where, you know, I guess everything that happened in my childhood was just ready to be activated now as a preteen, now adult. You know?
Yeah. Now an adult, you hear that? But I think also it's a testament to you got to have talent.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have talent, that's all we can put on you. You know,
So
hey, your
true.
dad, your mom,
No,
your dad, you
absolutely.
know, all these different things. When you did dope, I was like, yo, this dude is on his way. You know, I was like, yo, this guy can act, really act. And now I'm a big, you know, I'm a Lee Daniels fan, you know, and as you know, I've done my co-star. You know this, Q, Quincy. You know, I've been on Empire a few times. You saw me. I know you saw me. And when they brought you on, what?
You saw me.
He saw me. I watched him. That's why I played the season 1 part from when he first introduced
I know what you
himself
did.
on Star, because I wanted him to know I watched it from day one. And I just watched last week's episode. Looked like he was getting head in the scene, and I wanted to ask him about that.
Oh, wow.
Did it not?
You know, it definitely looked like it. But
okay.
what she was doing was actually changing my catheter.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
but
different. Okay. You
he
tricked
was
us.
making head faces.
What's a head face?
Right. Someone demonstrate.
It look crazy if I was to do it.
Okay, all right.
That might. I don't want to lose no brands, no sponsorships. Shit made into a meme or whatever.
But what it really was, it was like fighting through the slight pain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that can just be confused with little grunts and stuff. So it's
Right.
like, yeah, of course, you know, it threw everybody off, but
Pain, pleasure,
reality,
fine line.
look what Derek has to go through.
Will Derek ever sing on the show?
Well, some music is definitely coming from Derek. I will tell you that. There is going to be some type of, you know, musicalities. You know, so be expecting something very soon.
What did you think of this whole format? It reminds me of Fame, like when I watch Star and when I watch Empire. The old, I don't know if you used to watch Fame. With,
Yeah, and I'm aware of it, yeah.
Okay, thank you, brother. I felt like I was out there. But what did you think of that format? Like,
I mean, I think the way Star's, you know, set up, you know, I think you got to really, like, pay attention to the people, you know what I mean, and what keeping their attention and how to, you know, tell a story these different ways, you know what I mean. I think, you know, grabbing, you know, the world's attention and obviously putting 3 girls, it's just everything with the music and how they, you know, structure it and balance it. I think it's just a new way of storytelling, you know what I mean. I like it, you know what I mean, just because it does keep me, you know, drawn in, but it's just so much that I can almost just like wrap my head around and not be confused, you know, because sometimes when there's a lot going on with, you know, certain formats and stuff, you kind of get, you know, lost up in the sauce. Yeah.
you're doing a great job, man.
Karuchi was here, and she was talking about, like, with all the success with Claus, and it got picked up again for another season, but she was talking about it wasn't just a given for her.
Oh, yeah.
She had to audition and audition again. They called her back like 5 times. What was the process like for you getting on the show?
Yeah, well, you know, similar process. It was like a 4-month process. You know.
4 months?
Yeah, honestly,
Wow.
yeah, because honestly, you know, it was such the beginning of, you know, where it was at, and I think, you know, right where, I guess the moment I started to audition, you know, they still was writing different things and stuff like that. So it's like, I'm just, you know, going in, doing what I got to do and hope to get called back and stuff. And then it's like, I got like 2 or 3 different callbacks, but it was almost like, am I getting closer to the role or what are they doing? You know what I mean? So it's like, I was never like, oh yeah, I'm closer. You know what I mean? So it was never that. But, you know, I had to fly East Coast, West Coast. Yeah, it was a lot, you know. But like I said, you know, me and Lee kept a solid relationship, you know what I mean, the past couple of years. And so I was always on the radar, you know what I mean? So at least that was, I guess, the little bits of, you know what I mean, the fact that it wasn't like a brand new, out of nowhere.
Situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah.
It made sense. Quincy Brown is here. We're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about season 2 of Star, and he got some new music out too. 17, and I could tell you the Day and Night 2.0. We'll talk about that video and why I wasn't invited to the set. We'll get to that. Nah, did you see the video? Shit, I'm pissed at man. Don't forget us, bro. Go ahead, man.
My question for you, Quincy, I remember a couple years ago, because just like Sway and Heather are saying, the moment we first saw you on screen, we were like, okay, the talent is absolutely there. And you were doing an interview with BET just some years back, and you said how you felt like it may have been too early back then to think about taking on a role if you were playing a gay character. How do you feel with where you are now, with the progress that's been made? Was that something that you would take on now?
I think it's way many more roles I have to do before, you know what I mean, something like that happens. I think, you know, I'm 5, 6, 7 years. I'm brand new still, you know what I mean. I have so many things that I'm trying to do that I haven't even done yet, even though I've done some pretty cool things. I got, you know.
You ain't got to do that, man. You ain't got to do the role, man. Don't let her walk you into,
What you talking about? But okay, well, the reason also we asked that, listen, let me edify myself because I'm looking bad.
You ready to kiss a nigga yet?
But you know how, art reflects life, life reflects art. And as we become more progressive, there are a lot more roles where a gay character is needed. And not necessarily like, oh, we need a gay person to play it. So,
Right. But at the end of the day, it's up to me, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and of course, you know, I'm digging deep in all type of, you know, description of roles before, you know, I even go on auditioning. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah.
Other actors have
Gotcha.
said that they call for a white character so that they'll just show up. It's like, you know what, let me try. They wasn't necessarily looking or had me in mind, but I wanted to stretch myself and test myself as an artist to see, you know, just flexing my skills and see how far I could go. So good for you for diving, you know, digging deep.
Quincy Brown is here.
Yeet.
I wanted to ask, because coming off of what Heather was saying about the whole audition and getting rid of the stigma that comes with, you know, being raised by somebody famous and things like that. Because Rumor Willis, you know, she has famous parents. And a lot of times you'll hear actors who are children of somebody established already, they want to distance themselves as much as possible and go in there with, so that the people that they're auditioning for don't look at them as like, oh, you're so-and-so's son, daughter, whatever. Did you ever think about, or was it hard for you to kind of make them not look at you that way and just as an actor like everybody else?
Yeah, I mean, I think it wasn't hard. You know, it was, I guess, tricky to kind of figure out like what's the way, though. How can we, you know, switch it up or whatever. But I think what I didn't like, you know, like separate myself. Like I kept everybody closer, but just still was doing my own thing. You know what I mean? Instead of like trying to branch out and do my own thing. So it was a different kind of like connection I like established, you know, before I was able to just say, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Because a lot of the things that I've been doing and have done, you know, weren't maybe necessarily greenlit, you know, from people I'm getting advice from or whatever, but, you know, it was up to me at the end of the day. So it's just like, you know, I'm happy to be able to put myself in a position where it's like I can take advice, but, you know, I think too much advice, even if it's all good advice, is bad advice. You know what I mean? So it's just like...
Yeah, it confuses you.
Yeah, the way I set it up, I guess, you know, and I don't even really know how I set it up, but it's just like my choices I've been making, you know what I mean, thus far have, you know, put me in a position to where, you know, I'm working on, you know, just trying to just stay, you know, me, you know, where it's like, you know, the family aspect that's a given. That's not going nowhere. It's not, you know, it's not nothing that can be erased or even, I mean, it's there. Yeah.
And I love y'all family, man. Y'all look like y'all have a good time. The brothers, the family, all the kids look like y'all enjoy each other.
Oh, yeah, for
That's
sure.
dope.
Yeah, man. I be wanting to be in y'all Instagram pics. I be swearing I be wanting to be in them
You
Instagram.
can't get invited to the video.
Oh, man, I don't get no
Yeah,
videos. Me and Puff used to hang out on the island back in the day, man. I ain't got no
Difference,
invite.
right? It's
Me and Al too. It was good seeing you and your father, you know, doing this remake of Day and Night. You know,
Night and Day.
Oh, Night and Day. Sorry,
Kid Cudi.
Yeah, Kid. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, Night and Day. Day and Night. Okay, good. Thank you, brother. Whose idea was that? Well, that was yours.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was mine.
Okay.
And I came to him with it, and of course, you know, at first I approached it like I just want to work on some music. I didn't really tell him like I already started. You know, I already had like, you know, a couple of my producing homies. Shout out to Tony Sway in the Bay. You know, kind of just create something. You know, start. I didn't want to just like go into it brand new or even like go into it finished. I kind of want to go into it like 45% done. That way, when he came in at the right time, and it wasn't like, okay, too much is done. Where I don't want to like, you know, he didn't want to like change up what I had stuff. So I like perfectly like, you remember the ad libs game or Mad Libs back in the day, where it's like had all this, you just had to fill in the blanks.
You need a
know what I
verb.
mean?
You need an
It was pretty
adjective,
much
yeah.
that type of kind of like, you know, approach with it. And you know, of course, he was, you know, shocked, you know, and just happy as ever. It was definitely a fun moment.
Was it easy?
Yeah, just because it was like a joyful just moment. You know what I mean? It was like that's what it was. The happiness what drove it all. So it was like, you know, it really wasn't any. It didn't feel like it was a task.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Who came up with the concept for the video? Let's talk about the video.
Well, actually, I ran into.
Wait, hold up. Who saw the video? Any?
I didn't see it.
Okay, so they don't get where I'm going with the video. Okay, go ahead. The video is a work of art.
Wait, what are you talking about? Make sure
the night and day with all the girls. And,
right, but tell me the sleeping one, right? When it like with the little fairy running around.
I'm talking about you singing to a bunch of girls sitting in a room with pajamas on.
Okay, just make sure.
Yeah.
So no. Basically, the whole idea of the video is.
But that fairy thing sound funny for those who didn't see.
Right, you gotta see the video.
Sleeping with a little fairy. You gotta explain Tinkerbell.
Yeah. No. Basically, the video is girls just entering a dream. You know what I mean? And it's almost just like they're chasing a dream, chasing a fantasy, but it's like not knowing what. You know what I mean? And this is all just like me coming to a show, but just bringing them all together. So I didn't want to go off of one girl, I want to bring everybody in. Let's all have fun. You know what I mean? I didn't want it wasn't necessarily to one person.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I can tell you how I feel about you, but I'm it's fair. You know, it's a fun
orgy.
It's a gathering. No, it's nothing like
I was
that.
performing. It was a show. You know what I mean? It was like, if you just was dreaming and then next thing you woke up and you was in a theater, of your favorite person.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? That happened to be me for them, so.
I'm looking at it.
And then I have my mom and pops in the video. Of course, they was in the audience as well. Then my dad is, we had a fun little intro, where he's almost just like how the bird, the mom bird kicked the bird off to go into the world. It was like one of those type of little moments, you know what I mean? So
do you have to pay him for use of the song?
I mean, business is business.
Oh shit!
Word. Happy early birthday, Pug.
Yo, that's crazy. The thing about Quincy, and I could be mistaken. You could if you wanted to. You're a handsome guy. You're a hardworking guy. You're a successful guy.
Thank you, sir.
You come from a successful family. You could be out there just making
wilding out,
or doing nothing,
or doing nothing,
being lazy as shit.
But I don't get the impression that you do that with women. Like I don't feel like you would,
a hoe.
No, I'm not. Honestly, and I think the way I think it's growing up. I think I was exposed, but not exposed to it all. I was in the clubs before I was supposed to be in the clubs. I was around all this stuff. So I saw everything. You know what I mean? So I kind of was figuring out what was for me, what was for not. I mean, what was for me, what was not. You know what I mean? Without having to physically go through the experience and stuff. And I think as time goes on and stuff, it just it just forms itself.
It forms itself. Quincy Brown, man, that's a good guy right here, man. What's next for you on the acting front?
Well, I mean, we just got picked up for 5 more episodes on the season.
Woo!
Yeah, so
that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely looking to do a movie or 2 or 3 on my off time. You know what I mean? No days off. I got new music dropping as well. I put an EP out earlier, but since then, I had a lot of time to myself. I've created me a definite sound that I can honestly say I don't sound like anybody. You know what I mean? I'm very versatile. With pop, R&B, I can hip hop with it. So it's like I definitely want to be able to, is he showcase that in a way, the right way.
The song 17, was that indicative of the new sound?
No, not at all. That's just a little vibe.
That's just a little vibe.
Yeah, vibe from a little kind of true story.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then what about the remake, the Night and Day 2.0? Is that that's borrowed from your father's?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, like everything from that project was kind of just like an introductory, like the music is coming, or he does music in a sense. That's why it's like as an EP, you want to just give him something. You want to give him everything. And I think this next rollout of singles
will be
or
reflective
however,
of that.
y'all gonna really be able to understand me as an artist.
Okay, hey Quincy, next time you shoot a video, man, just shoot me a text.
I've
man.
got you.
I might be in
you.
town, man.
I got you.
Uncle Sway, I come through, man.
Pull up.
Make sure, I'll pull up, man. It's
Yeah,
not a problem. What part of the country you live in? East or west?
Well, I'm in Atlanta now, just
You in Atlanta?
because of the show. Yeah, but
Okay.
I live in LA.
Live in L.A.? Quincy, man. Quincy Brown, man. Y'all want to reach him directly, you
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Hit him up.
You dig.
I wanted to play, the Night and Day joint. What would you want me to play?
Well, you kind of gave me some ish a few times coming up here and not spitting nothing on the mic.
Oh shit! Did you
whatnot.
come ready?
Oh! You know what I'm saying? You done gave me a few. You done gave me.
Is that what this is? Because you looking at me like he looking at me like I feel like I'm forgetting something here. What up?
Just because you gave me so much problem before, I'm like, you know what? Guess what?
I gave you a hard ass
did.
time too, man.
You
Pause.
did. Yeah.
Whatever, DB. Oh, yo, Quincy Brown. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Quincy. Something new.
Say it again.
Hit him up at Quincy.
Hit him up at Quincy.
Hit him up
okay,
at Quincy.
That's Quincy.
No
Yo,
name.
I like that. He got the heart of a lion.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to let this moment go.
Nah.
He tapped me on the shoulder and said, Sway, I'm a hyena.
You did.
Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5, Quincy
Yeah.
Brown.
I told
Home
you I
of
had
the
you
MC.
right.
You got me, Q.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Look, my life is changing so fast, ain't trying to slow it down. I like it fast, that's what she said. So another round of shots for the ladies who drive truck Mercedes. I'm talking paparazzi flashes like that girl with Jay-Z. I know you heard of her, Queen shit. I don't think she a blood, but she always quick to rep that B shit. By the way, I love free shit, but nothing in life is free, not even free shit. Anyway, I'm in New York, man, I'm probably here with Sway. Since my hair is long as shit, I'm probably getting braids. And since I'm in New York, man, you know I'm getting paid. And since I'm in New York, might as well and go get laid. That's confidential. And if you lacking confidence in life, boy, that's the issue. It's not that I shit on you on purpose like some tissue, but I just got the train tunnel vision. Where's my whistle? Anyway, all you know is what you see up on the gram, huh? And all I want for you to do is see me who I am, huh? And all you ever do is complain about your man, but one thing I do know is that you know that I'm the man, huh? Yeah, and since you understand that, I'ma send the innuendo over to tell your man he can stand back. Yeah, you welcome for the handbag. You never met a poppin' ass nigga who stay grounded like sandbags. Hey, I ain't done
He
either.
ain't done.
You know what I'm
Quincy Brown, let's go.
I told you I had you right
You
away.
got me, baby.
You know
Let's
what I
do
mean?
it, man. It's your time to shine.
It
Let's
is,
go.
it is. So I had to keep it going, you know what I'm saying?
I like this.
You feel good?
I feel good.
Woo.
But
Let's
everybody
go.
got one verse. You got two?
I got two.
Let's do it
I
then.
got two. You ready?
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Finding this zone right there. Had to be.
Okay.
You see, trying to pick that pocket up
Okay.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's locked in. Here we go.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay.
almost locked
Hold
in.
on.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, you started over. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Listen. Yeah. Why cop a Bugatti when I can drive one of the homies? Then I can speak right by the haters, fronters, and the phonies. And if I only met you, that does not mean that you know me. And just cause you took a picture with me doesn't mean we homies. But that ain't shade to nobody specific in LA with the Jag back home. You got a Civic? Come on, what you lie for? Those people that's with me, people I die for. Yeah, don't turn the volume down yet, Sway, I ain't finished. Actually, I'm done. No way, I'm kidding. I'm winning and I got the ring, I won that. Mr. Magic in the bed, she asking what my wand at. Should I show her what my wand at? Nah, I'ma keep her wondering. All the girls want that. Yeah, they only want that. Feeling for my love more than druggies want. Crack. Yeah.
I like
It is.
Hey, Quincy Brown, hey.
Something like.
Yo, I like this flow you got going on.
Right.
I like this flow you got going on.
Rock with it.
Yo, man, I gotta give them respect. Respect.
Thank you.
Yo,
Yeah, like I said, I'm coming with a lot of different.
I
You know,
get
it's
it
a new
now.
me. Yeah.
I get it.
That's good. That's
and
real
it's
good.
fun too.
Yeah.
And it's clever.
Absolutely, appreciate you.
He's out rapping some of y'all that do it 24 hours, 7 days a week. He got to memorize his lines on Star. He ain't got time to do this all day. And why he out rapping y'all? Quincy Brown, my man. Yo,
Believe that.
Appreciate you,
Yeah,
homie.
yeah.
I appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
man.
I appreciate you.
I'm very, I didn't think you was gonna. You notice I didn't even ask.
I know, because like I already know how I was going. That's why I had to be like, boom, I had to ask you.
You had to ask me because the last time, man. I appreciate you. A man of your
Initiative.
word,
Yeah,
man.
third time's a charm.
Third
right? This is
time's
third
a charm.
time. Believe that, yeah.
Them first 2 times, I just gave up. Quincy Brown.
Hey, third time.
Check him out on Star.
Believe that.
Follow him on social media. True talent, man. You true talent,
Thank you,
brother.
thank you.
And
Appreciate
you've
it.
shown us in different ways, from singing to rapping to acting. You're a true talent, and even the way you carry yourself in public, I
appreciate
can
that.
appreciate
Thank you.
that. All right.
More to come.
Thank you very much,
Believe
sir.
that.
Quincy Brown. All right. Tomorrow's show, who we got on Q? Oh, you can't say who we got.
I can't say it. You got a cipher.
I'm coming back.
Cypher. You got your Quincy Brown coming back.
Encore.
We got your Cypher. We got a legendary, iconic guest, but I'm not even going to say who it is till tomorrow. But we want to thank Quincy White for coming by today. I had the hardest time. That's why I kept saying Quincy Brown, because I was just throwing me off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I want to thank Quincy for coming by as well. Heather, how can you be reached?
At the Happy Hour, WHB.
Austin Trout.
Austin Trout. He has the big IBF super welterweight fight this weekend at the Barclays against Jared Hurd, who's 20-0. So make sure you look out for my man Austin Trout.
It's really DB everywhere.
Tracy G.
Twitter, Instagram, at Tracy G, ITSTRACYG.
Follow me on Instagram, OQ Shoots.
Yeah,
At DJ Wonder.
And today on Sway's Universe, our interview one-on-one with Jackie Chan. Also you can see John Amos.
a.k.a. James Evans Sr. from Good
Times. And Kiki Palmer will be up today as well. I'm at Real Sway across the board. Until next time, we have nothing left to say.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45. Kilo.